Good evening, hello. My name is Frankie Kington, known as a wise entrepreneur. And every Saturday, with my guest speaker and my dear friend Roger Bertrand, we talk about topics and skills and just a bit of advice to help our viewers on issues what we feel are really important to them. So, on this YouTube video, we're going to talk about the importance of building a network. Why is it important that we build networks? Roger, hello, my dear friend, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Roger, the importance of building networks. Would you like to explain why that's important?
Why it is important? Well, even more so now. And actually, to be honest, since the lockdown last year, because we've been in one way or another in lockdown, and I've been meeting people on Zoom, 3, 4, 5 times a week, and it makes you realize that the importance of networking with people, because then when you build a relationship first with people, then if you have a business or if you have a service to offer or something else, then when you build a relationship with people and if people like you, then they will want to do business with you. So if you don't, well, you'll have to do business with somebody else, somebody who likes you. Okay. So because I suppose we can't be liked by everyone. Yeah. I'm sure in our environment, some people just tolerate us and they don't really like us. And okay. And because that's life, I suppose, and that happens. Yeah. But sometimes we just have a preconceived idea about people. I don't know why. We just build an image and it's the wrong image in our mind often. And yeah, may I give a quick example because it's quite funny actually. If it's okay with you, Frankie, maybe okay. I remember when I was playing in the table tennis league, in the local league, and quick example because just to illustrate how wrong we can be. Okay, and there was a guy, and I can't pull his name because he's actually a lovely guy, and his name is Kirit. He's lovely. But at first, when I got to play the table tennis league in the Bertrand one, he had a funny smile on his face, and he built up an image in my mind. So it made me feel a bit uneasy. So his smile, he had no intention, but to me it was as if he was laughing at something about your skills at table tennis or about something you know what I mean. You build up in him, and that was completely wrong. I had my answer. It was completely wrong. We ended up at some point playing in the same table tennis team, and he's a wonderful guy. He's really nice. He met me a few times in town, not recently, and and then we had a lot of this discussion. So how wrong can we be? Just from a smile and my mind, my subconscious mind, whatever, that build a picture. And then for some reason, sometimes we do that with people, we don't like them. And we don't even know why. We don't even know why we don't like somebody, especially if they haven't done anything to you. So this is why it's so important to create a rapport with people, get to know them. And then we are social animals anyway. We need to interact with, but we may as well do it properly. And we may as well, not only properly, get to know the people. If you don't like somebody, take a step back and then look, hang on a minute, I don't like this woman or this man, but they haven't done anything to me. Okay? And then Kirit, you know what? I don't like that guy. He's a nice person. He's really nice. Yeah? And I built the wrong picture in the first place. So maybe that's something we need to learn. And then the importance of networking, but why is it important? Well, number one, because we are not social animals. We are social animals. We need to meet. We need to interact. There is, with the lockdown that's happening now, the impact on mental health is going to be horrendous for the next few years, for quite a long time. Actually, that's because people in London, a lot of them felt depressed and didn't have the strength maybe to network with other people because they saw no light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, and so I feel fortunate that I've been able to network with so many people through Zoom from Monday to Sunday, and so that's important. And why is it important? Well, but because that's our own fabric. That's where we are. We cannot live in isolation. We can't. And this is, when you think about it, if you take the extreme view of it, and then when people are imprisoned and the authorities are using extreme techniques or tactics, it's because they isolate them in one way or another, because they know they can break them that way. Some people are so resilient, they will go through it. But, you know, and why is it important? Because you want to have a good life, don't you? You want to have a great life. So you may as well build up a nice network of friends, or business friends, or friends, depending what you want to do. So that's how I see it, yeah.
So Roger, when you're at a networking meeting, what is important?
Well,
when
because
you're at a network meeting, what is important to you?
Well, like today, we have one every Saturday, haven't we, with Maria? Okay, and why is it important? One, because you are building up your own confidence to speak your mind in front of I don't know, maybe 8, 10, 12, 15 people, depending. So that's important. And also, you don't know, somebody in that audience may want to do business with you until they know what you're doing, because if they don't, they won't do any business with you. But if you have a service to offer, or some, like for example, I mentioned today what we're doing about our meditation channel. Some people may like to meditate, okay, and then sometimes people they can hear something, oh yeah, and then in 2 months' time, oh yes, I remember Roger and Frankie are doing a meditation channel, and then if we then when we offer guided meditation and a course, a lot of people will probably take it up. But if they don't know that we are doing that, they're not going to take it up, are they?
We can't help them. That's right.
Yeah. So in other words, networking is the opposite of being a secret agent. If you're a secret agent, oh, I'm not going to tell them because they are going to pitch my idea. Yeah, they're going to tell that because of this. And then before you know it, you got these fantastic ideas that what gold, yeah. But if you don't share those ideas, then unfortunately it's not going to happen, is it?
Thank you, Roger. I like the way you talked about the network. I feel for me, when you go to a network meeting, your dress sense is really important. You always look smart, have a tie. Your body language is important. You smile, your handshake, your pitch, how you speak to people. But what you've got to remember at a networking meeting as well, there's so many people watching you. It's like,
yeah, a good point that people are watching you. That's true. That
I've got a network meeting on Tuesday for business.
Yes.
Even though I'm on Zoom, I'll be wearing my shirt and tie because I know my colleagues expect me to wear a shirt and tie. Even on Zoom, I want to look smart, I want to look professional, shaved, clean, no hair on my face, nice beard, fresh and ready to go. So your appearance at network meetings is really important, and your voice, body language, and how you approach that network meeting and what you say to potential business partners or clients or customers is really important. There's an art to network. You have to network properly.
But that's a good point, because on the Saturday, for example, when we meet, we're not being asked to wear a tie or anything like that. That's probably because people in that meeting, it's how can I put it? They've known each other for a long time, for most of the people who are on that. Even though we get guests now and again who are coming in and stick with us, but because it is described as, even though it's a working event in a relaxed way, so that's why people probably wear what we wear now. But if you are going to go in a network marketing, in a networking event, focus only on business, then yes, wearing a tie and a suit would probably be appropriate. Yeah. In the meeting today, for example, we had the quiz, we had we found words that not many the strange words in the English dictionary, that kind of thing. So it's more relaxed. So I think we've got to wear what how can I put it?
What we feel comfortable in, Roger. What we feel.
But more than that, we have to wear what to be in line with the other people in that meeting. If I was going to go on the same,
I understand that.
Yeah, if I was going to go, let's say you invite me on Tuesday, for example, and then it's a business meeting. I don't know what it's about, but it's a business meeting. Maybe for your viewers, you may want to clarify what it's about quickly in a word or two. And then if you invite me, for example, to that business meeting, because you think I may be able to give something to the people there, then obviously I will have to wear a tie and all that, and then a suit probably, even though I am on Zoom. Whereas on the Saturday it's a bit different because it's more relaxed. So it depends on the context as well. That's what I'm trying to explain.
That's great, Roger. Thank you for that. You explained it very well. So everybody knows the importance of building a network. Remember, if you're a thought leader or you're an entrepreneur, remember the word entrepreneur is about taking calculated risks to make money in business ventures. Calculated risks to make money in business ventures. If you have 10 or 12 businesses, do you expect to run them all by yourself? I think you're going to have a lot of problems, or you may find yourself either completely burnt out or quite ill in hospital. So the importance of building a network, one person can help you on one of your aspects, maybe your business or your ventures. So the network is sort of like making up or compensating for all our weaknesses or skills that we don't know, where that person may be helping us to build our business. So that's why the importance of networking is so important, because every single person has a skill or something to offer your business or your ventures or your network of people. So that is the importance of networking and building your network through trust, honesty, integrity, and the word which I love and I live by it, sincerity. Stick with them 4 golden rules and you won't go wrong in business. That is the importance why we build a network, to take the pressure off us with our business ventures and learn new skills from our network and our people who we're working with. Roger, would you like to finish off?
I think you've done it very nicely. So very quickly, would you like to just remind these 4 points you mentioned?
So the 4 points of networking: your appearance is really important, compensating for your weaknesses, learning new skills from the people you work with, and building camaraderie and friendships and having fun, because it builds creativity. That we all work to a common goal, and that way quickly we'll become a lot more successful and probably a lot more wealthier, and we build an asset. Roger?
Yes. Well, guys out there, all I can say, stick with those rules and you won't go wrong.
So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs, infopreneurs, innerpreneurs, and successful people. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Leave a comment below. Give us some feedback on what you think about networks. And I hope and wish you all the success. Take care, and warmest wishes to you all. Thanks for watching. See you next week. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.